I know by now you've had a chance to maybe hear the story or see the story about a high school track athlete who hit another competitor in the head with a relay baton during an event in Virginia, and now she's facing criminal charges. I mean, it doesn't look good, but let's check it out, and I'll give you my thoughts about it.
A Portsmouth student athlete is now facing charges after an incident that has gained national attention.
High school track runner Alaila Everett from IC Norcom is accused of hitting her opponent with a baton during a Virginia High School League Championship relay race. All right, take a look at your screen. This is the moment, a showdown in the 4x200 meter relay taking off at Liberty University as teams from across the state competed for the top spot. High school runners, again, Alaila Everett and Kaelen Tucker, rounding the curve in second and third place. In a fight to the finish, Kaelen Tucker goes for the pass on the final run of the race, running past Everett, and that's when she appeared to swing her baton, hitting Tucker in the back of the head, sending her to the ground. Both athletes expressing opposing views about this incident.
So I'm like this in the air. I catch my balance, pump my arms. She's cutting in, so when I pump my arms, she got hit.
I just felt a bang on my head, and then I fell off the track immediately.
Tucker suffered a concussion, according to her family, and the judges disqualified Everett, who says intense public scrutiny quickly followed. Now, Everett's father told 13 News Now in a statement that he, quote, feels a strong need to advocate for her and demonstrate her innocence.
13 News Now legal analyst Ed Booth says these charges could possibly lead to jail time if found guilty.
If that reasonable doubt is in the judge's mind there, then it may be a successful argument. It may not be, but those are the kind of arguments that you make in court.
Important to note, the Everetts have since apologized. The assault and battery charge would be a misdemeanor. A court date has not been set.
So you got Alaila Everett. She hit Kaelen Tucker in the back of the head with a baton. And Tucker, she suffered a concussion and a skull fracture. Everett's team was disqualified, and Everett has stated multiple times that it was an accident and she lost her balance and unintentionally swung her arm. But then there's another camera angle, and here we are, where she is still saying that it's an accident. Look, I'm all for giving people the benefit of the doubt, but this just looks bad. Those batons, I've held them before. They're lightweight. They're hollow, and they're rounded, and they have smooth edges on them. So you would have to deliberately pull back and swing with a great deal of force. And the thing is, we know accidents happen in sports all the time. Elbows fly, people get knocked down, tempers flare. But what matters isn't just intent, it's the consequences. For example, if you throw a punch in a game, even if it's in the heat of the moment, you don't get to say, oops, my bad. You're still responsible, and you're going to be held accountable. And intent doesn't erase consequences. So even if she didn't mean to do it, she should still be held accountable, I think. If your actions cause injury, intentional or not, you face consequences. I've played sports, and I know how fast things can happen where things get heated. But there's a difference between an accident and a reckless decision. If you're swinging an object at somebody's head, you've already crossed the line. The question shouldn't be, did she mean to do it? It's, should she face real consequences for what she did? And I just think it all comes down to accountability. Now, here's something else that I was thinking about, which I didn't see too many people talk about, and I saw her parents and everything on the news talking about it. I haven't heard anybody talking about this, which she's 18 years old, and the reason I'm bringing that up because she's an athlete in high school, and that's when you're going to be looked at by different colleges and possibly could get scholarships. Well, now this incident could put all of that on hold and be off the table if she did have some offers, from other schools. And I think her parents kind of know that, and that's why they're trying to do damage control, where measures are taken to offset or minimize damage to reputations, credibility, or image caused by something like this. It's all on video, and now even the NAACP is involved, which I'm not understanding at all. But I mean, look, nobody wants to see somebody ruin their life or nobody wants to see someone's life ruined. But that doesn't mean that there shouldn't be real consequences. Maybe that means, I don't know, a suspension, a ban from competition, legal action, which she's now facing. But one thing's for sure, just saying that it was an accident isn't enough. You can't say, I accidentally injured you, but I'm going to walk away with no consequences because it's an accident, right? That's not how it works. If you damage somebody's property or you injure someone, accident or not, you're going to be held responsible. And if you think that you're just going to walk away scot-free, then guess what? The laws are going to get involved, and then you'll be forced to deal with it at that point. But hopefully the victim, the real victim in all of this, is okay and she can recover from her injuries. And whatever happens with Everett, hopefully she learns a valuable lesson in accountability and a lesson in just making better decisions. And once she faces the consequences of her actions, hopefully she can move forward with her life. What that will look like, who knows? But if she isn't able to run track again, then that's something that she's going to have to live with and deal with going forward. So what do you think? Should Everett be banned, charged, or just let go with a warning? Let me know what y'all think, and take care, stay safe, and make better choices. Peace, y'all.